What is going on, everybody? It is me again. It is HorrorFan34, and welcome to another video. And welcome to, I believe, I want to get this right. Just want to make sure I don't mess this up or anything. I want to make sure I'm keeping track of my days here. Okay. So, welcome to day 28 of the 31 Days of Horror Challenge in October. Now that we are on day 28 of the challenge, I figured I'd do this one next, because I reviewed the original film of this already, but I never talked about the remake of it. And I think this is probably one of the more underrated horror remakes, I would say, out there. And that review is going to be on this film, Maniac. Yes, the Maniac remake that came out in, I think, 2012, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2012 this came out. Directed by Frank Calhoun. This is the same guy that directed P2, which is an underrated horror film as well. And of course, this is a remake of the 1980 Maniac with Joe Spinell, directed by William Lustig. And of course, this time it stars Elijah Wood this time as the Maniac. And you also have Americo Olivo, who is in the Friday the 13th remake as Amanda. She plays Elijah Wood's mom. And it was actually produced by Alexander Aja and William Lustig. Now, I mean, the basic idea is that it's basically this guy named Frank, you know, same as the like the original, played by Elijah Wood, and he's stalking around killing women, pretty much, and it's all done through the POV perspective of Elijah Wood. That's pretty much what it is. And I think this is a very well done remake. First off, Elijah Wood absolutely nails down the role of Frank. He's terrifying, he's creepy, and it was pretty cool to see Elijah Wood sort of like in a different kind of role. And this was really the start of when Elijah Wood started doing more and more horror roles. Because before this, you know, Elijah Wood was kind of more, you know, Lord of the Rings, and of course before, I mean, and even as a kid actor, you know, he had like The Good Son, which was kind of horror. But this is like the first time like a full-fledged like horror performance. And I think Elijah Wood did a great job. I mean, I still think Joe Spinell, to me, is still the true Maniac, but I think Elijah Wood still does a great job, and he's easily the highlight of the film. I mean, the other cast members do a good job as well, but Elijah Wood really does steal the show. And I really like the direction that Frank Calhoun did. I really like the POV perspectives. Like, you have creepy moments where it's like a POV of in person of you're following around Frank, and he's looking in the mirror, and he's like, you're seeing him for the first time on camera, and he's like looking at himself through the mirror, because like once again it's like a POV perspective of him going up and killing women, and it's so well done. And the musical score is also really well done as well. I don't know who did the I'm trying to see who did the score, but whoever did the score did a great job on the music. It's very creepy score, like the way he walks to the music, and you know, and you can definitely tell Elijah Wood definitely has a lot of passion for horror, just because, you know, the way he does his performance and things of that nature. And if you like the original Maniac and you want to see a good remake, I think this is definitely one of the best remakes out there. And it's not really a remake that gets brought up a whole lot, which is sad, because I think this is one of the better remakes in the last probably 10 years. But this is definitely a very, very well done flick. And like I said, Elijah Wood really steals the show in this. I mean, that's all I can really say about Maniac, because it's really hard to talk about it without going into too much detail. But that's pretty much it for my review for the Maniac remake. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.